Budget Builder, y'all. Today we're going to be working on our trailer. We're going to be putting the wood on, bolting it down, staining it. We got a nice Honey 272. We're going to get that stained up. We're going to get our axle and our tires on, get it ready to get back to rolling. There's only a few things we need to get done after that we didn't get done in this video, but I'll be next weekend. So let's get right at it. So what we're going to be using is 2x4s. We're going to use this to kind of stiffen it up because as y'all can see right here, don't have anything that's going to be in this area. There's no support here. So we're going to use those 2x4s as support. We're going to use these 2x12s right here as, well, pretty much our deck of our trailer. So let's get at it. Alright, so I got all these set up. Got my son playing in the background, so don't mind him. What we're going to do is, as you can see, there's about an inch where these 2x4s come up over top of this lip right here. Right now they're evenly spaced. That's how it's going to look underneath. You know, pretty much take some carriage bolts, 3-inch carriage bolts, and we're going to bolt those down. Alright, we got them all cut. Nice and flush. Well, since we have this angle that comes in right here, what I'm going to do is take the old pencil and come around and pencil that out, and I'm going to take the old, scroll saw, get that taken care of. Alright, so now we're going to start taking and drilling our holes here. They're about, this is an inch and a half, so we're going to go 3/4 of an inch in, 2.5. So what we're doing now is we're notching these. You can see to make them fit right here because the trailer angles downward. Like right here it starts to angle downward as this is just flat. So we're just gonna have to notch these think it's like a 15-degree angle, and get those all in, then we'll get them bolted in. So we got them all notched out. Make sure they fit. So let's get ready to knock them out. Alright, well, we got all the boards settled out. Put our screws through into the metal. Some of them we're gonna have to kind of drill over to the side right here, like bring them over this way, because some of the holes are just a tad bit too close under here that I couldn't get the nut. Alright, y'all, well, it's the next day. Got late last night. Went ahead and got all the bolts put through. Haven't got them put the nuts down on there, but sorry for the wind. We're gonna go ahead and throw the axles under there, put the tires, and so that way it can be on up on its own weight, and I can start sanding. And we're gonna stain this a dark black, oh, a dark brown. So let's get started. All right, y'all, we're under here. As you can see, I'm trying to put the axles in the hangers and get them put up where they're supposed to go. So once I get that done, got my bolts, I'll show you guys. All right, well, got the axles on there. Bolts in, we're gonna tighten these up. We're gonna get the tires on. All right, well, we got them nice and tight. See, throw a little black spray paint on them. They don't rust. There you go. A little oversprayed, but all right. Get the underside too. There we go. Dope. Alright, well, we got our tires up. We're gonna need some new ones, obviously. So the wheels won't be painted and pretty much ground down to get all the rust off until we get new tires. But until then, what we're going to do now is we're going to take our old handheld sander here. Calm down. Just go around the edges, knock off all those little bits. Then we're going to take off all the bolts and we're going to stain it with some Honey 272. It's a dark wood, well, it's a dark finish. I like it. I use it on my workbench in there. So I reckon we'll get started.
Well, we went over the whole thing real quick just to kind of scuff it up, make it a little bit smoother. But now we got our old blowing apparatus here. Alright, now it's all cleaned off. I'm going to pull these bolts out and get ready to stain it. Alright, well, as you guys can see, we got our stain started. Honey 272, clean rag. Let's go. Oh, it's all stained up. Looks real good. I'm gonna go ahead and get these bolts in, get them tightened down. The only ones we're not gonna do is this one and the backboard, because the 2x4s that are there for support, those ones I need to get some longer carriage bolts, probably some 6-inch, because these 3-inch won't fit all the way down through there, and we can bolt those all the way through down into these square pipes right here, as you guys can see. So let's get these bolts put in.
Alright, y'all. Well, that's it for this one. We got that trailer stained up. We got it bolted down a little bit. Not really, because the nuts don't fit, but that's okay. It happens. So, next weekend, we're actually going to get it bolted down. We're going to get the lights on. I have some lights. Not sure if they're going to work. If they don't, AutoZone sells them. Not a big deal. So, make sure you guys are liking, you're subscribing, and you see that little area down here? Right down here where it said below the description and everything where it says comments. Make sure you guys are commenting too, because that way if you have anything that you want to see or you want me to do or things that I can do better to make the content better, just let me know. Thanks guys for watching. Talk to you later.